Hello? Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to join us. I'm long time no see. Good morning. I hope all of you are doing great. Today in our tea class, I would love to share. I would like to share this one of the most very fragrant, very favorite Chinese oolong. It's called 雪片乌龙. Also, today in our live stream, I'm going to show you how to prepare authentic traditional Chaozhou Gong Fu Cha. During our tea class, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. First of all, this tea, I don't have ever tried any Chinese Dancong. Dancong is referring to the tea, oolong, kind of oolong tea from Chaozhou, which is made from single batch. We call this in Chinese as Dancong. What's the feature of this Dancong tea? This tea is made from this tea in Chinese called 雪片, snowflake. If we got to translate it, snowflake. This tea is you can call it as autumn spring tea because the raw material of this tea was picked up from the end of October. What's the character of this tea? This tea has a very delicate, long-lasting, very high, very refreshing, pleasant floral aroma. This is the one of the most distinctive character about this tea. Okay, as usual, first show you the physical appearance. I'll show you this tea. The tea, please look at. Hello, then. Hello, hello. Welcome to see you. Please look at. This tea for oolong, for 90% of oolong. Oolong in general, we especially select rather mature leaves. This one, you can notice that the size of the tea leaves is large. This tea has, please look at the color, has a light green, dark color. Let's look at. However, for oolong physical appearance is not something we pay a lot of attention. Unlike Chinese green tea, high-grade white tea, or oolong physical appearance is not so important. This is not something we need to pay attention. For oolong, for this Dancong, technically, when you bring this tea does require a little bit brain skill, complex. After this, you know how to bring it properly. And today, I want to show you a way, traditional Chaozhou way to bring this tea. As this oolong is from Chaozhou, Chinese Chaozhou City, Canton Province. And you see in front of me, this is a teapot. This teapot, I often use it. This one, if you're interested in this one, you can go to check out tea shop link in our bio. 100% handmade. This one, there are few shapes available. Besides this one, but this one is one of my favorite. Around 100 to 120 ml idle volume to bring Dancong tea. And you may notice something very interesting. In front of me, there are 3 teacups. Why there is not 2 or 4, 5 teacups? Only 3 are little. this is the way we set up traditional Chaozhou Gong Fu Cha. Okay. Uh, I write the bring recommendation in our comment. If you're new to this tea, you can make a screenshot, or when you buy this tea, you can. When you receive the tea, you have no idea how to bring it. Just return back to the item link. There's detailed bring recommendation. So funny questions. The first hour I will focus on this tea. Today I will show you how to bring with the traditional Gong Fu Cha way. When we finish this tea ceremony, we'll move to our Chinese tea. Today I prepare some very authentic, original design, hand painted Chinese tea ways with you during our tea class. If you're interested in anything you like it, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Okay. To bring good cup of Dancong, and just like other Chinese tea, we need to pay attention to the three key points. The first thing is the tea to water ratio. Tea to water ratio for this tea, if you're new to this tea, you can use around 1 to 30. But if you are experienced Chinese tea drinker, tea to water ratio 1 to 20. For this teapot, I'm take like 6 to 7 grams. And water temperature, regarding water temperature, this is very essential for bring good cup of oolong. Because for Dancong tea, later on I can share a video with you. Dancong tea is recognized one of the most fragrant tea among Chinese teas. The fragrance profile is the most distinctive character for Dancong. However, if you want to experience a very rich, varied profile, water temperature is key point. Please use just boiled water. Just boiled water to stimulate the fragrance in the tea. And here okay, you know we already use a high tea to water ratio like 1 to 20, and the water temperature is very high, just boiled water. Here for the steeping time, you should control well. It's very simple. You don't need to wait it. Water in, water out. Just a few seconds will be enough. Otherwise, the tea will taste bitter and astringent. This is a few minutes, a few seconds, okay, in, water out. I will show you how to do it. Just like other Chinese teas, preheating process is the first important step we need to follow. And preheat the tea cup as well. Okay, now we finish. We finish to preheat this tea. Thank you for your knowledge. You're welcome. My pleasure. Um, okay, we just finished to preheat 3 teacups. Now we can start to bring this tea. Uh, Dancong, Dancong tea also has a lovely nickname as tea perfume, as this tea is um, recognized as one of the most fragrant tea in among Chinese teas. Even for the dry tea is so fragrant. You notice that the size of the tea leaf is rather large. So when you choose a teapot, especially when you bring dancong, please pay attention. You can choose a teapot with a wide diameter or gaiwan. By the way, the teapot I'm using here, uh, this is a handmade Chaozhou clay teapot. A Chaozhou clay teapot is specially made for bring Dancong, as Dancong is from Chaozhou. And you notice that those Chaozhou teapots, in general, they are small. They are small because we believe that the small volume teapot keeps better fragrance. The first step, this is this is rinsing infusion. We don't drink rinsing infusion. This step we don't drink it. Now, everything is prepared? So, for any questions, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. When you deal with such high flavor, high fragrance tea, keep your kettle. Here, there's a tip to stimulate the fragrance. Keep high to create a fast and a strong water stream. High flushing, we call it high flushing, and make sure that your water is hot enough. And engraze the Bible, the frame. Please look at. For the moment, the tea is still very hot. Wait for a while and smell, enjoy the tea fragrance. This tea has amazing, refreshing floral aroma. It's like a very sure fragrance of white gardenia, jasmine, sweet osmanthus. It's a very pleasant smell. In front of there are three teacups. Three teacups. This is a traditional layout. Is a traditional layout for Chaozhou Gongfu Cha. Why? Why there's not only two or four teacups? You can always do what you want, but if you want to do a authentic Chaozhou Gongfu Cha, this is tradition we need to follow. Why? Because three teacups is indeed to imitate a Chinese character. It's called pin. I will write that with. It's composed with looks like three square, little square. Square this little square in Chinese language, which means mouth, means taste. And this is the reason why we set up as three teacups. In general, we my way from the tea maker way from my way. It shapes like a pin. In Chinese, we pronounce as pin. Pin. I write the pin. I realize I sip my tea for too long. I will bring them for a short time as soon as. Depends on the tea. Or depends on the tea. For certain tea which demands longer bring sleeping time. However, for this tea, I explained earlier. If you were there, for this oolong, because I personally, if you are beginner, you can try with like 1 to 30, 1 to 30. But here I'm used like 1 to 20 tea to water. It's very high, and the water is very very hot as well. And the dissolution, dissolution like such as caffeine and tea polyphenol, it will it increase with the water temperature and the sleeping time. As for Dancong, technically, Dancong is Dancong has intense flavor. It has a certain intensity. For this case, if you steep over time, without any doubt, it will taste very very strong. So we bring the tea according to tea's character. Um, However, for age the tea, even you steep like 1 2 minutes, it will be not too. There is not so much problem. But for this tea, yeah, steeping time well controlled. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna try my first sip. This is a new tea of this year. It come up in the market in just last month, November. Yeah, let me try. Wow, the color. See, because today I don't use any fairy cup. Can you see? The color is very beautiful, honey color, golden honey color. You're welcome. After drinking, every sip will be filled up with this um, refreshing floral aroma. If you're a beginner, just this tea, if you just new to this tea, you can use lower tea toward the ratio like for this teapot a 120 ml, you can take just 5 grams, and the water temperature you can use around 90 degrees Celsius, 100 100, let me say, 194 Fahrenheit to try. But however, for this tea, if you want to fully enjoy its for fragrance profile, you can try with my recommendation. For this tea, unlike this tea, you cannot call Dancong as a very mild, gentle tea. It is like this tea, its own character, character, strong character. Uh, in other side, this tea has a certain intensity as well. But if you slow the steeping time, this tea for oolong, for such light, mild astringency and bitterness, is very, very balanced. Thanks to this mild astringency and bitterness, which contribute the balance, the structure of the tea. If a tea, not every tea we can call it this as a well structure, but for oolong, especially Oolong tea for Dancong, yeah, you can from the first sip you can feel the structure of flavor and taste. And uh, try the second sip, the second cup. Can we age Dancong like other oolongs? Oolong, okay, the tricky questions. Okay, in general, first of all, we from the technical way, okay, from not I'm not talking about the market. I'm only talking about from the technical scientific way to look at tea. What kind of tea can be aged nowadays? Nowadays, it's common to know that uh, what's the is ideal for aging, for continual aging. Uh, dark tea, and also shengpu, white tea. Those teas are commonly known that ages the better it becomes. Uh, for other teas like oolong, actual, sometimes we don't. If you look at the past, we don't we didn't like the sellers. They didn't do it purpose. Did purpose like we aged oolong, but because the reason could be very varied, but the main reason is I produced this, and then this year I didn't I'm not able to sell it. I'm just wait for second year and third year, 4 year. But we uh, for the oolong, for any kind of same, not a tea with a high flavor fragrance. Once we emphasize the fragrance, the flavor, this tea means this tea has the best consumption time. Like for oolong, within 3 to 5 years will be the best consumption time. Because for oolong, what you like from a dancong, especially dancong, fragrance, refreshing, highly aromatic features. This is something we look at, illustrate. But with the time passing, this kind of flowery fragrance will be disappearing. So if we look at from a market side or look from a technical side. You will get your you will see the answer. So for oolong, in general, I recommend to drink it within the best drinking time within 3-5 years. Depends on the different maker. Some maker, yeah. So just drinking when it's the best. What tea do you drink every day? Not I in general I change the tea every day. Like every live stream, I will always share a different tea. Live stream I share. I remember it was yeah, it was a black tea, and today this is oolong, Dancong oolong. I understand. Yes, I love Dancong for their fabulous fragrance. Yeah. And then for Dancong, Dancong is a very tricky tea because this tea, drink it when it's hot. Neither for our taste bud is around 50 to 55, 50 to 55 degrees Celsius. Because here we don't use the Fahrenheit. You can measure. You can measure, but you don't have to. Even you don't have to measure. Just drink it when it's still hot, not so hot. Very comfortable for you. This is the best time to drink this tea because for Dancong, when it cools down, it tastes more bitter than when it's hot. And beside this tea, it's very vital for cold brew as well. Cold brew, if you don't like, um, if you don't like, you cannot appreciate any astringency bitterness for tea. You can try with the cold brew way. Put some in a bottle and then and move it in the refrigerator in 2 or 3 hours. You will love it because Dancong is one of the most fragrant tea among Chinese teas. Now continue our. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Okay. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. I will try cold brew. Yeah, cold brew danzo is especially in winter, especially in summertime. It's very cooling. Take a breath after drinking it. Take a breath. You feel your entire mouth, entire body is filling up with this vibrant, refreshing flowery aroma. That's really very pleasurable. I will try out. This tea is very resistant, can be brewed over 10 times. Is there a set time for tea during the day? For tea, no, for tea, no. For tea, just uh, the only thing you need to consider is about before before your bedtime. Okay, if you uh, anytime you can drink tea, anytime after just pay attention your bedtime and after meal, after 1 hour, and it's idle to drink some tea. And before going to bed, if you like some tea before going to bed. You can try the tea. It will be mild and will not affect your sleeping. But before the bedtime, drinking, don't drink. Just don't drink green tea and if you really like drink some tea, drink some aged tea. Now keep second infusion. Keep your kettle high. This is our second infusion. It's a fresh gardenia aroma. Um, it's like in the morning you are walking in the flower gathering, and when the flowers are blossoming, this is the charm of Dancong, especially for 雪片 this one is a little bit this is not green tea. The raw material of this Dancong was picked up from the end of October. In China, we say spring water, spring tea water, and autumn tea fragrance. What it means? Spring tea has a more gentle, mild texture, and however, while autumn tea has a high fragrance. It's especially this one. This one shows this one has a very clearly distinctive varied gardenia aroma, sweet osmanthus fragrance, and jasmine, refreshing jasmine. It's really pleasurable to smell it. It's highly recommend to you. The baking level is low. The level is low. So the baking level is low. The fragrance profile, the fragrance is flowery fragrance profile is very characteristic. Very if you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. So final questions? So final questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. This is our second infusion. It's so it's spicy, flavored, fragrant. Is there any reason why I use 3 teacups to drink a tea alone? Yeah. um, Actually, this is a traditional layout. Probably you missed the early part. Uh, for this, the setting up now. This is a traditional Chaozhou Gongfu Cha. As this Dancong is from Chinese Chaozhou City, Chaozhou City. Chaozhou, and this like this teapot, especially made for this Chaozhou clay teapot, especially made for bring Chaozhou Dancong. And why we set up 3 teacups? This is a tradition. If you want to perform a traditional Chaozhou Gongfu Cha tea ceremony, this is how we set up. Why 3 teacups rather than 2 or 4 teacups? Because from the tea maker way to look at, like from my angle, the 3 teacups shapes like a Chinese cat. I will write in the title in the comment. The pin. In Chinese we call it, we pronounce as pin. We pronounce as pin. Pronounce as pin. What's the meaning of pin? This whole character is composed with 3 little square, like 3 mouths. Pin. Pin. Pin, which signifies degustation, enjoying something, enjoying a tea, enjoying something. Pin, appreciation, degustation. This is why we the layout shapes like a this Chinese character pin. This is the reason. If you want to perform a traditional Gong Fu Cha, yeah, this play like these 3 teacups from my way, from my angle, look like shakes like a pin. It's very lovely, interesting. Mm. So you understand now. You understand why we put such layout. Try the after drinking every sip, yeah, you will feel this flowery jasmine, gardenia, sweet osmosis aromas spraying inside your mouth. After drinking it, there's a sweet aftertaste appearing above your taste bud as well. So, any questions? If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Please look at. This is a typical oolong leaf. Look at red edge and the green leaf. Red edge, green leaf. Red edge, green leaf. It's a low baked, and light fermented, oxidated. This Dancong. Continue our third infusion. This is our third infusion. This tea is highly resistant, can be brewed over 10 times. This floral aroma is so gentle, so mild, so delicate, refined. This tea comes with a certain light intensity. Means this tea, when you drink it, you will the flavor is very rich. You not only can feel this sinking in the tea, but also you will feel a light astringency and bitterness. It's very, very pleasant, which contributes the tea which makes the tea more takes more balanced, well structured. Mm. So, final questions? Wow. After drinking it, you'll feel your mouth in time of fully surrounded by this fragrance and the sweet of the taste. Hola. Hello. Oh, make. Hello. Wow. When you degustate Chaozhou, the Dancong tea, you can sip the tea rather than drink the tea. Sip the tea and let more. What's a sipping tea? When you drink it, when you sip the tea, the more airs will come into your mouth and you will feel better this wonderful fragrance. A certain bitterness and astringency normal, are normal for Dancong, very normal for Dancong, very normal for Dancong. And take a breath, you will feel better this fragrance. So, final questions about this Dancong. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Now I continue our force infusion. Fragrance is so long lasting and intense, vibrant. This is the charm of Dancong. Okay. So, funny questions? If you don't have any further questions, I will move to our tea section. Today I prepare some very beautiful Chinese tea I want to share with you in the live stream. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. This tea is not only ideal for hot brewing, but also for very nice for cold brewing as well. Okay, especially for the coming festival, if you want to prepare a good cup of tea for your families or offer to your friends, this will be a great option for you. I will come back in a few seconds. During this waiting time, if you're interested in this tea, you can go to check out our tea shop link in our bio. Please look at this handmade Chinese Chaozhou clay teapot. This is the most ideal teapot to bring Dancong. Dancong. This tea is specially made for bring Dancong as well. A few lovely shapes available in our tea shop. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's called a short pear shape with round blade, spout, button, and the handle. Three are in one line. Please look at. One is very fit for beginner. If you are beginner, we are searching a teapot, pottery teapot to bring any kinds of oolong, not only for dancong. This one would be a great option. If you demand more craftsmanship details for teapot, you can check out other Chaozhou clay teapots for your price. But this one is very first of all, the price is very acceptable for the beginner, and the quality is great as well. Inside there is a ball filter. Please look at it. Inside there is a ball filter. There's a ball filter. If you have a limited budget, this one highly recommend to you. Even with such price, the function, the craftsmanship are really good, really good. Uh, yeah, a few shapes available. This shape as well. Please look at this one's lovely. We call it 西施, 西施. Around 100 ml, around 100. See the color. The shape is so lovely, very very lovely. This one. Interesting any teapot, please go to check out tea shop link in our view. And this, this I really, this fairy cap. This is not ordinary fairy cap. Hand painted, lovely pattern on it. A white Chinese cream and a bamboo. when you pour the tea, it looks so beautiful. This one. Very good. This is a very high-end Chinese teaware. This craftsmanship we call it 青蛙釉里红, blue white porcelain and glazed red. Two colors red. But however, this is not ordinary red. This is underglazed red. Why this red glaze is so precious, so pricey? In fact, look at it. Please look at details of this glaze. It looks like a flow. In general, the glaze you see on the red on the porcelain, they are fixed. However, for this underglazed red, it's flowing. It's flowing. It's this guy once painted with very beautifully symmetrical 宝相 flower 宝相 flower. Look at the shape is so beautiful. Look at this beauty of contrast color, blue and the red. $120 ml. Very delicate, high class, high-end Chinese teaware. $100% handmade from Jingdezhen. If I'm searching a teaware worthy for using for decades, I can say where can we buy? If I'm interested in this anything specialization, please go to our tea shop link in our bio. This is a very high class Chinese blue white porcelain and the glass red from Jingdezhen. Beautiful. This is a cup to match. This shape, this teacup shape we call pour teacup with a large diameter, inside and outside fully painted. Do you deliver internationally? Yeah, yes. Which red? Most countries we can deliver except Africa, and certain countries in South America we are not able to, but most of the countries, yes. Beautiful, 100% handmade, hand painted, symmetrical, beautifully symmetrical. And this is our Chinese tradition. You can imagine when you pour some light tea into the cup, how beautiful it could be. Very high class. Oh, and this one, this one is very, very interesting. This is we call switching teacup, composed with two parts, caution and the teacup. 100% handmade, hand painted. This is pure underglazed. If you are not familiar with underglaze, because underglaze, this craftsmanship, I don't think you will see outside China. And um, if you're interested in this, as a underglazed red, Youlihong, Chinese called Youlihong, is regarded always as one of the most high-end class, very highly skilled for craftsmanship in Jingzhen in China. If you're interested in it, you can go to, if you want to know more details about this craftsmanship, you can go to check our, and this one's painted, hand painted with imitating Chinese Yuan dynasty, Yuan style dragon. Please look at this dragon. This color we call it as this color we call it liver red. It's not so bright compared with the like this one. This one is vivid red. This one's a liver red. Look at details of the dragon, the dragon face, dragon teeth, dragon claws. This is a Chinese Ruyi pattern dragon, three floors. This one is large. You can drink coffee, water, whiskey, hot tea, anything you want. You can switch. It's very lovely. It's very. This is the teacup to have fun. This is the teacup. Interested in this cup, please go to check out tea shop link now. And this one. Wow. This is a Chinese. Um, this this is a Chinese blue white porcelain underglaze red blue white porcelain which can date back from Chinese Yuan dynasty since has over 700 years. one of the most classical Chinese craftsmanship, porcelain craftsmanship. Please look at the color. 100% handmade, hand painted from Chinese Jingde. It's painted with this pattern. Please look at that. This pattern we call Tie, which has over 4,000 years history. Shapes like, looks like an animal, mythical animal face. This Taotie pattern was often engraved on Chinese bronze, Chinese antique bronze, about 3-4 years ago. 4,000 years ago. This one, 150 ml. 150 ml. Please look. Symmetrical, beautiful, symmetrical. Look at the glaze. This one you can match any teapot you want. Very beautiful. This is the cup. This teacup you can drink tea, coffee, espresso, whiskey, milk, anything you want. It's large, 130, 40 ml. For interested in this set, please go to the shop link in our bio. Very beautiful. This one I like very, very much. Okay, so far any questions? If there's anything we are showing on live stream today, please go to check out the shop link in video. Thank you so much for your watching. My name is Yi Tao. If you have any questions regarding Chinese tea wear, Chinese tea culture, feel free to reach us out. Thank you so much for your watching, and I wish you a great day and a great night. I'll be very happy to see you again on our Sunday live stream. I will hold our Sunday live stream the same schedule. On Sunday we have two live streams, morning and the afternoon. Depends on your local time. Our local time is Beijing zone 20 plus 8, GMT plus 8. We will start our live stream in the morning, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. afternoon, GMT, so that you can calculate with your local time. We'll be very glad to see you again for our next live stream. Okay, see you, ciao, ciao. See you and take care. See you next time.